comic come on stage. He's been playing in Vegas. He's been playing in California. He came to New York just to play my show. Could you please start giving it up? Come on. Come on. Come on. Give it up for my new friend over here in Detroit, everybody. Come on now.
How's everybody doing tonight? It's nice to be out with people again, isn't it? I was stuck home for so long. I started doing things I never thought I would do. I even tried investing online. But as you probably know, in order to be successful, you have to get to really know the product. I chose cannabis stocks. And ended up buying high and selling low. I watched all my profits go up in smoke. I wrote a rap song. I figured it would help me hook up with some of those hot rap chicks, you know? But let me tell you, those girls will give you a workout. You gotta do cardio if you want to do Cardi B. Or else you end up at the cardiologist. But COVID was scary, wasn't it? For a while I was worried that I had COVID because they say you lose your sense of taste. Have you seen how I dress? Actually, how do you guys like the jacket, huh? I got this from the thrift shop at Assisted Living. I buy clothes that 70-year-olds give away. Which means I'm not as hip as a guy with a hip replacement. But COVID affected everything. I mean, even which gang you were in was based on which vaccine you've taken. You had the 3 families of COVID. You had the Pfizer's fighting the Modernas. Then you had the scariest gang of all, the Johnson & Johnsons, because they could take you out with one shot. But everybody had a rough year. I have this friend, Karen. Nice girl. Big classic rock fan. She was walking through the park and this black guy was selling CDs and she said, "I want the police." Now she's banned from social media. We have any couples here tonight? You? Yeah. Well, how much time you got in?
5 years.
5 years? That's impressive. You know why most relationships don't last? Because men and women view them differently. Like I was out with this girl last week and she said, "There's nothing like making love to your best friend." What the hell was she doing with my best friend? You ever seen my best friend? He's this guy named Rocco. He looks like a hairy beach ball with legs. Any of you guys ever try dating online? Do you send them your real picture?
Oh, yeah.
Do they go out with you anyway? I'm sorry, I'm just being serious. No, but I met a girl online last week. We were both waiting online at Walgreens. But I don't like hooking up with a girl I meet in a drugstore until I find out what the drug she's taking are for. But you can't come right out and ask. You know, you gotta be subtle, like, "Nice day we're having. Do you like sports? What disease do you have?" "Oh. Excuse me, I forgot an item." "No, don't save my spot online. I'll go wait on another line in another store." But I've watched a lot of TV this past year, stuck at home, you know? And I like TV, but there are some things about it I just don't get. Like the commercials for the Psychic Friends Network. Why does a psychic need a commercial? Don't they already know if you're gonna call? And they always say 99 cents a minute, call as often as you like they're doing you a favor taking your money. 99 cents a minute is 60 bucks an hour. I can get a lawyer to lie to me for 50. But here's a question for the ladies. Have you ever noticed when a salesman's trying to sell you a TV, they always render the screen diagonally? That's because guys are always trying to convince you that it's bigger than it really is. This is why women have such poor depth perception, because guys keep trying to tell them that this is 8 inches. Any of my fellow Jews in the audience tonight?
Yeah.
Nice to see you out on a Friday night, drinking. You're going to hell, you know that, right? when you get there, look for me. I'll be the guy watching Pornhub on a flip phone. But actually, that's a misconception anyway, because Jews can go out on Fridays. I consider myself to be an observant Jew. So on a Friday night when I'm in a strip club, observing. Press are two of my favorite things, by the way. And I see one of my friends or relatives there. They're not allowed to be there either, so who are they going to tell? It's the perfect crime. And it gives us something cool to wink at each other about at bar mitzvahs. I had a bar mitzvah like any nice Jewish boy, but there were no Jews there. It was all my father's army friends. He said to them, hey guys, want to go to a bar mitzvah? They said, sure, we'll go to any bar you want. As long as your son's not there, because that kid's a pain in the ass. The caterer gave us the unlimited liquor, because he was expecting the typical bunch of old Jewish ladies sipping a Coke. But these guys were in World War II. This wasn't the first time they downed kamikazes. And you should have been there for the Molotov cocktail hour. They really threw them back. All right, Janice just flashed me and I didn't even have to buy a dinner. So I'm going to go and I'm going to do the fun part, the drinking. Thank you.